Good morning, my familiar. It is me, Helen. Today we are looking at music some more, how to figure out the commands, control codes, whatever you want to call them. I've called them multiple things today. Let's see. Okay, that's enough of that. Nope, that's over here. Sound, mute, and play the BGM. No, indeed, we'll be on Battle OST. No Mercy will be shown the revolt stream. Okay. I look forward to it. Welcome, Jerry. Good morning. Good evening. Afternoon. Yeah, afternoon. Okay. So where we left off, we did the notes. We got the actual frequency tables to here. So we can see all of the advertisement. You can see all of the frequencies. Oh, I don't know what the entry is. I forget what that is. Greetings. Hey, Bananas Sean. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Greetings to you too. Yeah, sorry. Oh, my house tripped over my dog. Uh-oh. Why was your house running? Now that we have the notes, we need to know the rest of it, which is the control codes, right? Look at the dump. There's two things in particular that we need to know. The actual control codes, these. We sort of know some of them, but not the specifics of what they're used for, so we can't turn them into a different format, right? And the other part is this starting 4 bytes. It's not a control code, it's just like some sort of static setup data. So we need to figure that out. I'm probably going to focus on this first because I don't know anything about it. About to cause a minor amount of mischievous behaviors in Polo Lamb. I signed on last night to get the free gift they put out, but that's about it. Oh, someone died while I signed on too. I had to bury them. Got a lot of old people in my cult there. Morning, Junk Drawer. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, let's try to figure out what these 4 bytes are. The only thing we know about them so far is this part, the FFED. So probably put this value in FFED. I am not too sure. We'll try to find where that's read because I don't even remember what code that is. No. You playing the game at the highest difficulty, reach the 3rd district without dying, although it seems like the only thing the difficulty does is lower starting health. I think that's true, yeah. Which is good, because the only other thing that it probably would do would be to make the cult management harder, and no one would enjoy that. So when's the DWM mod coming out? I mean, I'm not planning any particular mod. Read FFED. Here we go. This one writes to it. Is that the only write to it? Here too. Here too. Oh, but that's after A1. So that's not what we need. Why? So this is probably the one then. New accessibility setting to stop time while on a crusade. Really tempted to turn it off. That's way more than accessibility, dang. Yeah. If you make enough food before you go on the crusade, though, it's usually okay. Sorry. I don't totally know what the heck I'm doing right now. Right, what is HL? This is what we want. So HL is probably... This is probably the starting address, right? FFE6, is that the starting address? Yeah, okay. Put that in, and it starts reading stuff in. So this is the code we want. We gotta figure out what this is. Especially with the tarot cards that increase your damage in the morning or night, which are hilariously useless in my opinion. Yeah. I hope that that mode removes those cards. That would be ridiculous. Reads the first half of this byte. And then doesn't use the other half, so we're only using one nibble of this first byte. Alright. Stored in FFE9. Okay. Need to keep track of this a little bit. As I keep track of it here. Right. DE1E, that's the channel again. So since when was a spy cult member thing? Is it a real thing? I know they accuse each other of being spies, but I don't remember ever encountering one that was actually a spy. Or at least it didn't matter, right? I think I maybe encountered one and he was like, but I've been won over by you or something. Um, so if oh wait, huh? D A is D. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's partly in there. This is not. These notes are not going to be sufficient. It's note style. Just do this. Okay. So somewhere I have some amount of the thing here. Music format. Here we go. Okay. First, bytes, song and setup. Following. Alright. So ignored. Is B placed in all cases? Yes, to some extent. So in channel case, I'll just do a sub. A is ignored. I've been making all my members' colors black, and suddenly there was a pink member among them. Oh. Does that actually mean it's a spy? Did they sneak into the camp? Channel 3. Index 2 is channel 3. If channel 3... Channel 3B is placed directly in this. Bind. So it takes the bottom bits, shifts those by 6, and then combines them with 2. And find them. R D D9. Say D equals 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, DD implies DD 1, 2, B, 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 B. There we go. I think I'll just put DD there. That's kind of confusing otherwise. B, 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 B. Okay. Even has spy trait ending, it will steal something from me. Oh, for real? Interesting. Not following either stream or the chat at the same time. Back soon, maybe it will be intelligible after coffee. Okay. Have a good coffee. Immediately sacrifice the mofo into the shadow realm. Dang. I wanna do a restart of Cult of the Lamb sometime and do a sacrifice version. Because I didn't really do sacrifice version the first time I did, like, Everyone Lives Forever version. On the hardest difficulty. I mean, I was playing hardest difficulty before. So I guess. So then in the channel 2 case, or channel 3, I keep doing that. Channel 3. Let's do F1. Then if it's not, well, we need to put that. I already put it there. So then the other parts. So if not channel 3, we place the third byte directly into FFED. Oops. But that's what I was looking for. So would it be the third byte? Because you put 0 into FFED. And this is channel 0. Channel 1, index 0. Did I miss a plus or something? I don't think so. Oh, I may have missed one here, yeah. So when it does this, with this right to FFED, we want to look at that one. So where are we? Oh, I wrote this here. So, oh, perfect. There's one right there. Why didn't I see that? There we go. Now we're here. It is a load I swap, so I simply forgot to plus equals HL here. Don't. No. VS Code recently changed how all the formatting works. They removed the formatter system that was built into the extension, and I have to download a separate one. Granted, any formatter would complain about this, but you know, screw them. I will format good code. This is not good code. This is supposed to be assembly. Every little bit has some sort of meaning to me. Okay, so a third one goes into FFEB swapped for some godforsaken reason. They can't just swap it ahead of time. So for not channel 3, it's placed directly three, dot, otherwise. I don't know why I use passive before and not anymore. It's fine. What actually happens on channel 3 then? It gets the previous and says it was FF before. Then it places it. This surely also increases. There should be a condition label 39A3. So above that, whatever it calls this. Oh, it does not. The other one does? It must increase HL later. It does here. Oh, it just overwrites HL. Fair enough. So this load I is just useless. It could have just been a load. That's what the thing is. Okay, fair enough. Nice. Alright. Now we have the technical understanding of what these things are. We need to know the actual understanding of what these things are. So I'm going to move this over here so I have more space to see. Alright, so first of all, what is FFU 9? Do we know? Duty cycle. Use quartone. We don't know the lower part. So we do know that I'm gonna write that under this. Otherwise, he is the duty cycle. But we don't know what the B is in this case yet. So I'll have to look into that a bit more. Do we know FFF1? So it is the volume envelope under some sort of multiplication. Let me grab the thing again so we can remember how the volume envelope works. Volume envelope. I called it vol emp, but it does mean sweet paste, I assume. Find the volume. 2. Interesting. Okay, so we can only have a sweet paste like power of 2. So in any event, it's a sweet paste, but it doesn't in the direction. Which I guess that's that here. Interesting. Envelopes, sweet paste. Wait, no. Because this is for channel 3. So we gotta look at channel 3. There is no volume envelope here, which I guess makes sense. So take that back. You are not the volume envelope. So I guess you are, but not really. I don't know what it is for channel 3. Definitely need to put more work into channel 3. What is this about? Right, next, FFEB. What do we know about that? FF12 volume envelope and top nimble. What part of the envelope? Well, if we look at it. No, wait, we want channel 0, sorry. 9. Is that what I'm looking at? 9. Oh, yeah, there we are. Okay. Jason swapped, yeah, so. What's this in binary again? 1001. So the top bit and the bottommost bit. So if we're thinking that's the volume envelope overall, then that would be setting the envelope direction as well as part of the sweep pace. But I am not convinced. Making the volume if that's okay. Be weird. I'm looking for ED. Yeah. Stop. Cat is chewing on a box. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know why you do minus equals 10 and plus equals 10 on the volume and the envelopes. It doesn't seem right. I mean, you'd be increasing the volume or not, like manually, which is weird. I don't know, maybe that's what they're doing. It is doing that, I guess. I don't know why this is so manual. Like, Game Boy has the sweet paste, just used it. You don't need to roll your own. I know something about this now, I guess. So, okay, so B is checking the lower, so basically saying if there is an emder or sweet paste set at all, it decreases the volume by 1. I need to make this wrap better. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, open user settings JSON. I have marked down here, so I'm gonna just take that out. I think it should wrap immediately, right? Maybe there's a different default. How many is this? Please show me. $68. Whatever. Okay. Now we can read things. So oh, I think it's because it's word wrap column. I change this to just word. True. On. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's fair. Now we need to do so what is FFED? Sample index to load. Okay. So we know that for channel 3, but we don't know that for channel 0. Do any of the other channels? Nope. So only this is by index. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. This is the only one that has one. Okay. Wonder if these are equivalent to other functions. If we look at what's the lower 2 bits of Z into the top 2 bits FFE9. It's YZ into FFF1. Y into FFE9. Wonderful. So no, it's not quite exactly like the other functions. That's okay though. Okay, technical understanding, a little bit of the real understanding, a little bit, but we're not totally there yet. So let's look at E9 some more. I'll try to figure out what the lower nibble is here. It's doing this again, which makes me think it's more volume manipulation. Where is this? Oh, it's the main loop, basically. FFEA goes right to there. Close this. Maybe it's just a counter of some sort instead of a volume. What do we say it was? VD is the Duty is the duty cycle. So theoretically, going by the Game Boy register layout, the rest of this could be the length timer. Could be. But it would be strange to be doing it on here and not here, not in the lower nipple. Oh. Oh. Maybe. I guess it's taking this is actually it's not manipulating FFE9 at all because this is the lower nibble and this is only working on the upper nibble, so it's just working on FFEA, which is from here. Strange. And then it's ignored, so this FFE9 contributes nothing to this code. Okay. Right, we did know that. We noted that before. And that's the duty cycle. It seems to me like the lower bits aren't actually used. Then. But somehow I don't believe that. Yo. I'm totally not tired. Welcome. Good morning. How's it going? I think what we're gonna do is pause the music, listen to the chiptune some more, and stare at the memory. I want to see if FFE9 goes down. Or whatever FFE9 comes from. I didn't write a correspondence between this and the per channel memory, did I? I don't remember. Maybe I did. No. Well, that's okay. Let's open up the memory editor. Go to FFE9, that's in high RAM E9. Out there. That one. Turn the sound back on. And I forget the play button. F8. Alright, hold on. So 59. Where does it come from? Memory tracer is disabled. It is not. Stop being disabled. Stop disabling yourself. It's a vet viewer. Memory tracer enabled. Okay. Source MD07. Okay, I don't exactly remember this layout offhand. It's been a while since we looked at it. I think I have it somewhere. Start of 26 byte channel controls. So it starts at DD80. And they're 26 bytes. So that's 26 here. Six here. And six here. And the last one. 26 here. DDE7. So where you're from? DE07. Huh. That was 4 channels though, right? So what is this? See, this isn't like the working one or something, is it? I don't remember. Huh. Well, let's play it again. Get a different location. I lost it. Where? Oh, right. Okay. Memory editor. D9. DE07. Okay. Whatever. So we'll go to the ROM 386C and look at that. 386C. Alright, where are you coming from? DD86. Okay, that's more useful. That's the 6th byte in the structure. What Cthulhu abomination are you making for lunch? I'm probably just gonna have some basic for lunch. If I have lunch at all, honestly, I might skip it. We'll see. I wanna go exercise for lunch today. So I have to either have something light or not have anything at all. in order to, have enough time. So your lunch is photosynthesis. Yeah. No. Indoor exercise, unfortunately. I could go outside, but I'm not going to. That's 6, so it's this one. FE9. I guess we knew that. The point is more I wanted to see what each channel was, right? 26. I'm gonna put a marker on all of these. $26. $26. Right, so second channel, no 6N has a 0 as well. Or is it 7N? 7N, yeah, okay. 7N has a 0 as well. 7N has a C. We saw A there, so it might be off. 26. No? Okay. See there. And then the last channel. I hate that. I hate that so much. Channel 7, here we go. So the last two channels do have data in that field. Know about the essential mod for Minecraft? I do not. Alright. I may have not reversed information for those two channels. Possibly. Curiosity, does this even use the noise channel? Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So if we go to this, we're gonna look for any references I may have missed to this. Oh, it's gonna be a long stream. The elements are it's a friend system, plus you're able to invite your friends into the server to play without any third-party server provider. Basically, it's a LAN server. It runs all with mods. That does sound familiar. I think someone was telling me about that. We have a server though. Sorry. What? I don't need to be in notes. I need to be in music. My bad. So FFEA B9. That's this one. So 3968. That's this one. 3AF4. That's this one. Oh, there's two in there. Yeah. 3B6C. 387E. Or 3B7E. Sorry. Bad eyes. Okay. 3BE4. Don't know why there's a 0 there. 3C50. 'Ah, I see. I did this first. Okay. So yeah, this is the part that's under 350. Okay, fair enough. Looks like there is another use here where it's not clear where it's coming from. That's FFBA. Isn't that this one that we already saw? Are there two from FFBA? Did it wrap? Shouldn't have wrapped. So there's definitely some more uses of it down here that we haven't gotten out. Oh boy. I dropped my coaster and I don't know where I went. Wow. Okay. Put the music back on. This looks like a loader, right? 267 is the starting address. Yeah. So this code for some reason it's not labeled, but it does have something referencing to it. Oh, I think it's just this. Okay, how's it going? Hey Screwtrain, welcome. Coming. It's I don't know. I'm confusing myself a lot. Doesn't appear to be anything that jumps to this segment of code, but it is doing the thing that we need to know about. The labels get messed up or something. Where am I? Yeah, it's hiding the labels for some reason, but as soon as I step, it's back again. That's super weird. Okay, at least it was just something done with the emulator. Thank you, but I'd appreciate it more if you opened with Welcome Home Master more cute. Oh no. Okay, nenasaimasu. Oshushin-sama. Okay. I'm glad you liked it. Let's see. I can't search because the labels disappear, but I lost track of where it was. fine. Another way to make them show up. Well, what I can do is we can do that. Then I can step and jump down there. Perfect. 3, 8, C7. Why am I always having to fight computers? I have no idea. Immortal enemies, I swear. What are you doing? Welcome, Julio. Welcome. Good morning. I am reverse engineering the music from Dragon Warrior Monsters. So we got the note table somewhere here. This is all the frequencies. For the notes, but now I need to understand the control codes. Right now we're looking at this header part here. I'm trying to figure out these set some data in RAM. We know like what data it sets, but we gotta figure out what that actually does, what those control. And eventually we gotta get into what these actually do as well. When watching numbers for 2 to 3 hours is more exciting than tomorrow's stream. I forget the game's name. Hikoseki Unitron. You really don't like it, huh? Well, tomorrow's probably gonna be the last stream of that game. Well, of me playing that game. Walking into the NASA, we're taking over the main moon. I'm taking over NASA's secret moon base. Alright, so we saw this is 38C7, so are any of these 38C7? This one 38C7 it is. So we do know that one. That's weird. I could have sworn. Oh, so we did loop. We didn't loop? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Something screwy's going on here. I think ROM 7 has a copy of all the data. Or all the code. I think that's what's going on here. Very confusing. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that. I think we know everything about this. It doesn't do anything. I think that's what we learned. I don't know why. But such is life. Let's do. I'm gonna put a watch point on here. I'm gonna take these off. This is the watch point on the sample channel. And we're gonna see. I don't think I need these anymore. And I don't need. I don't need that anymore. So now we're going to wait until that hits. Is she editing in game? I'm not editing the game. I am trying to extract the music. So this, like the music is extracted, but it's extracted in GBS format, right? So we're taking the GBS format, where GBS is Game Boy Sound format, right? But Game Boy Sound format is actually Game Boy code. It's the actual chunks of the ROM that have to do with the music handling. So you don't have to understand how the music system works to be able to make a Game Boy sound file. So the goal here is to instead understand the music format so that we can make a MIDI or something of the music. Hand making a game, basically. We're not. We're not making a game. We're understanding a game. So seriously don't know what went in their head when they made that game is intended for children and not. If so, why are they too good one as a boss? But Japan's just built different, Jay. I guess there's other countries that have nudity on TV too in their commercials, and kids don't care. Desensitize them to it early. That's the trick. This is not legal advice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the lower 4 bits aren't actually used because I cannot figure this out for the life of me. It writes them in here and then writes them here. I guess technically they are written here, so maybe they're used from EA. Maybe. But this seems to be the only place that they're used. Look at... Oh right, so sorry, we were doing this. I forgot. You guys distracted me. It's okay, you can distract me. So we have a watch point on this part now because it's been written here so we can see what reads that. FFE9 read here, 3A11. Yeah, that's where we know of it. It's doing the and here. Wait. That might not be where we know of it. Oh no, that is where we know of it. Yeah, okay. It's doing the and here. And then it adds in the HL, and then it compares to 10, does all that. Okay. It can happen, but you're the biggest distraction. Sometimes I forget to breathe. You shouldn't do that. You gotta breathe. It's important. I don't need oxygen. I need Kukata. You can have both. You don't need to choose. We put a sticky note over your model, so the only thing I see is skill issues. Does the sticky note say skill issues? Right, okay. So what we want to do, is search for the EA and see if I missed anything of that in here because yeah. FFA. Here, this is what we're just looking at. Here it's written to a 0. We know of that one. And this is the copy. It's in the other bank. Okay, so no, it is not used. Fix skill issues beating ATG. Oh, I found my coaster. Okay, got it. This is the Lamb stream of the training arc for ETG. No. I do want to play Cult of Lamb again at some point, but I want to play it like multiplayer. I gotta find a goat to collab with or something. But do it. Well, I'll figure that out some other time. Oh. So they put data there and it's not used at all. It's written to EA. We go back here, we have the EA, so four, say Y, and 9. UTG Colt, no wolf. Club with a wolf because we know that you really are. No. I mean, I collab with a wolf, but I don't know any. But it's not because I'm a wolf. Where are you from? I am from the United States. I'm in Pacific time. So it is 7:25 a.m. X. I don't know what X is exactly, but some sort of counter. I think it's a countdown exclusively. Yeah. Which is odd-ish because it doesn't seem to ever increase it. As far as I can tell. The only times it's set to 0. So RAM HL equals A, is that HL equals A? What does this even do? Any trouble sleeping? Can I wake you? I'd like that very much. No. What? I'm not having trouble sleeping, but why would it involve waking me? I didn't sleep last night though, honestly, but that's because I napped late yesterday instead of sleeping, which wasn't a good idea, but I was tired. We had an afternoon meeting yesterday, and I fell asleep during the meeting for like 5 minutes. I didn't have my camera on at the time. I was unmuted. I think I snored a little. I hope it was filtered out. I don't really snore like a normal snoring. I kind of just breathe heavy. And I woke myself up doing that. I was like, oh no. No one said anything, so I think it's okay. I wonder if it's just unused. I don't think it's unused. Minecraft is a bad employee. I didn't even play Minecraft last night. Wait. Well, of course I didn't play it last night because I was asleep, but I don't think I played it the day before. Maybe I did. I don't remember anymore. My sense of time is crap. Did no, it called me 0C into here. It doesn't matter anyways. That's what we want to know is EA, right? Is that, or that's EA. It's 0C right now. Does this ever break the one? You know what? I think I can do conditions. So let's toggle this watch point here. But we want a condition. I don't remember the condition syntax, but I think we can like look at the watch points and there's a help or something. No? I don't know. I thought I could see them somewhere. Yeah, okay. Also screw. What? Okay. The GM going. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, here we go. Breakpoints. Okay. No, show me the help file. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Expressions. Here we go. Read value from calculated address. You should specify the location to read the location. Not. Where specify just specify date. How do I use the one that's like what I'm breaking on? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I don't need it. We can just do FF. No, F. What? FF. EA. FFEA. Mission. if you are greater than or equal to OX10. Unknown variable. Encountered FFE. That's supposed to be an address. Did I do it wrong? It's supposed to be a value. Am I supposed to do it at number? Ah, there we go, there we go. Sure, Jameson. Okay. Cool. Now what we're gonna do is get rid of this and we'll see if this ever does it during the whole of the song. This is a very odd approach, but I honestly, I don't know anything else I can do. I mean, it could very well just be unused functionality. Does not appear to be used in the song. I close the memory window. Memory tracer. Can I watch it maybe? Right. Unsigned one byte. FFBA. No. It's a flat line. Okay, so you do want the at there. Just have to make sure. We're confused. Where are my pictures of Tom? What? Awesome, I need A for effort, extra credit. I've barely done anything this stream, not gonna lie. I don't know why this is a flat line though, because you can see it changing in here. I want 9. I mean, I want both, I guess. No, I mean, I care about A. But I can see it changing. Why are you flatlining? Stop putting 0.5s and stuff. I don't want it. I'm stupid. There's no reason this should be a flat line. I don't really understand how this thing works so well. barely done anything. This is huge, right? Big plans, no doubt. I mean, it'll be a big deal when we get it into a mini format. Big deal for me, at least. You know what we're gonna do? I just think it doesn't work on Atrium. I think that's what the problem is. Oh, we need to be here, 7. Doesn't seem to be going over 10 hex at all. Go to the sheet. Another song. This one doesn't seem to use samples. Got knocking stuff over. No wolf. Not a wolf. No reason to hide being a wolf. You knock over some sort of lid. Important, just clutter sitting on the table. Okay, I'm done. I'm happy to call this as a unused code. This is really confusing. Cosmic Cleaner room confirmed. It's not my side of the room. This is a shared office. But also true that some of the clutter is mine. Half done projects. Half started rather. What am I doing? So I'm going to say doesn't actually be used. That said, though, E9 was changing. So something is changing. E9, don't know what. It's not changing E9, but it's changing this value, right? So let's see real quick. What is it that is changing you? we want rights on that. You delete. You. We want write only. Not gonna copy. I see. So it does matter because it's doing. It must be doing the edit in. Okay. Fair enough. Go back to the read. That's going into FFPA. I was looking at E9. Or whatever. Donald's watch point again. Account transitions from Rave to Israel Rock. Yeah, it's pretty eclectic. I guess we'll leave the right on here because if we get back to that, then we'll know it's over. Where it reads. Oh. Wait a second. Okay, so text size. Added the. Oh. I think I get it. I get it. Yeah, hopefully you guys have as varied music taste as I do. I could curate the list better, but I don't wanna. I like this. Okay, we're looking at here, right? So essentially what it seems to be doing, it's every loop or whatever, it adds this. So it's constantly adding this number to FFE9, and that's why we never saw it above 10, because it's doing the 10 check here and it's already doing that, so it never wrote 10 to there. So it's staying in the lower byte there, the lower nibble there rather, and incrementing that, and then every time, let's see, every step it's not over 10, it does some change here. Whatever it does, I don't know. So it's not counting down, unlike I thought. I think so. FFE9 seems to be the step of some sort. So step of, we don't know what yet. We don't know what the step is exactly, but this appears to be ignored. We don't use that at all. And then y is a count is increased by FFE 9's as the 3 tick. No, we don't need it to count down. We're like, we're not changing the code, right? We're not writing the code, and we're not changing it. We're reading the code, and we're understanding it. So, you know, the developers of the game wrote this music engine, and we're trying to understand the music engine in order to understand music format. And we have come to understand just a little bit more. Exactly what I don't entirely know, but it's good. It's something, right? Yeah, I believe this code. The high period, right? The high period is has the trigger and length enable. So I don't entirely know, still don't entirely know what this is actually doing, though. So it does seem to like, well, set the period. Frickin' go up, back, where was I? This 10 arbitrary should be the max volume of some other things record. This 10, essentially what it's doing is saying that we're adding this step counter, right? And it's saying that this total step, whatever these steps are for, I don't know, but the total value for the steps is only 4 bits. So the 10 is limiting it to 4 bits. Basically, you know, say you had the OF here, right? And this was 1. So if you add 1 to that, then that becomes OX10, right? So then if we're greater than or equal to OX10, then it subtracts the 10, right? And we end up 0 again. So it's preventing this from going higher than OXF, so it's preventing it from going higher than 4 bits. It is hard coded though, yeah. So it could be 12. I mean, sure, it could be. But 12 doesn't have much meaning in a normal binary system. And old school systems where bytes were 12 bits, maybe 12 would have more meaning. But in these systems where bytes are 8 bits, not so much. Why not set it to 0? Oh, why subtract 10 instead of that? It's you think of it sort of like modulo, right? It's not saying that you want to restart at 0 every time. You want to like have the steps be even. So if the step was like a 4, right? And you're going to increase by 4 each turn, so you get 4, 8, and then is it 9A, B, C, and then D, E, F. And that doesn't seem right, is that right? Okay, let's not do 4 then, let's do 5. No, yeah. Alright, so we did 5, we have 5, A, B, C, D, E, F. And then it loops around to 14, right? So then it subtracts the 10 and we start again at 4. And then we've had this 2 ways that it can add 5 again and keep going to whatever. Oh fuck, I failed counting. Zeros on zeros. Yeah. It's hard to justify it too well because I'm largely guessing, but sort of it does seem normal to me. I'll say that. So now that we have to do this addition, subtraction, we put that in here. Calls this, which does the assignment of high period. So every time this doesn't overflow, it's setting the period again, which is a bit strange to me. Probably setting a lot. So I feel like I've misunderstood it, but I don't think that's the case. Take that out. Get rid of these. We don't need those anymore. Oh. So it puts that back in. Pause this. I don't know. It seems strange to do that every turn. You'd think you'd want to do it. I think you'd want to do it when it overflowed. That seems more difficult to me. But I don't exactly know what all it's doing here either. And maybe it's not actually doing anything every turn because it has these other counters. We can see, I guess. Wait, am I not doing channel 2? Channel 3, index 2? I thought I was. So this epic. I see. So it doesn't, yeah, there's other checks here that are preventing it from doing whatever, I don't know. A very strange bit of code that I definitely don't understand, but I'm not going to get too into it, I don't think. Not from the assembly side anyways. I'm gonna have to start annotating this code better. It's definitely very... I'm not super familiar with Windows systems in general, so all this is a bit new to me. I'm trying to, should probably recognize that and, you know, name these things. But yeah. So we don't know too much about that yet, but we do know that this some sort of tick or step purge according to your growth. Thanks. This has all been growth for sure. We've been reverse engineering the music format stuff here, or the music system here, for like probably 2 months now. Otherwise, B is combined with D and place the death below. Oh well, this is some sort of step for take. Don't quite know. Actually, I think it is used for both. It's just that in the case of channel 3 index 2, I should just call it the sample channel. In the case of the sample channel, this function doesn't do anything, but it still does this other code. keep getting shocked by everything. I have to recheck it all the time. Check A, no, that's it. No, it should be A. I don't know why it's this one. Okay. So FFFB seems to count down to 0. It only uses the reset, changed and stuff. Classic procrastinating kata type. Oh, it's 8 already. We haven't figured anything out. Terrible. Well, Sheep is going to grow up into a Rust program. Oh no. I'm kind of liking Rust, but man, it's frustrating. There's a lot of adaptation I have to do to really understand it. FFEB was the one we were looking at. Do we know anything about that now? Lamp envelope and top nibble. Is that it? All it does? No, the bottom nibble still matters. Oh wait, no. That's just commands. Okay, so yeah, the bottom nibble does matter because it's when you swap, it's like swapping the nibbles, right? Taking the lower one, putting it into the upper one. So this is the lower one from here. It's checking against that. But this is doing the... That was a volume envelope. Very odd. And yet it puts it directly into odd in. Oh, for that channel it does. For other channels, it does not. It sets. It sets. And here. Speaking of procrastination, I'm in resume house. I wish me luck because I should like open myself. Thank you for stream. Oh, okay. See you, drawer. Have a good one. Good luck with the resumes. Probably already left. Sorry. I do see it. It doesn't seem to be behind me in the envelope. It seems to be directly the envelope for channel 2. But for here, you'd think it would have to be as well. So I think it isn't. I don't think it's the high as the envelope. I think it just is. But then that means that it's using the volume. As like a counter. No, I guess it. Yeah, wait. Okay. So why did we think it was in the top nibble? Ah. So it's using the initial volume as an index into the table. That's complicated. Okay, so this is... It is the... FF12 is for channel 1 specifically, so it is volume. Volume and envelope. Used as index into the ball. So is this... the channels. Channels. Okay. Okay. So for the sample channel, it bypasses the section where it uses this. Funnily. And instead... I lost my place. Also bypasses this. So, although this is an index into the volume table, it's being adjusted like this. Every time this is called, which is called... Every time... It's called every tick except this number out of 16. Maybe a nap now before work sounds like a pretty good deal. Then we can hear you snore. No. Don't really snore. I don't think I can emulate it. But like, my nose is always stuffy, so when I sleep, I always end up sleeping with my mouth open. So I like breathe with my whole mouth. You know what I mean? So if the bottom nibble, if it closed, I'd suffocate. So if the bottom nibble of FFE9 is like a 4, for instance, then that means that the 12, no. The 12 has 16 ticks? Is that how that works? What is a cycle? No, what's the actual math? Let me open. I didn't set up a terminal to do math with. Alright. So if we have a 4, for instance, or what's an actual example? What do we have in there? This is EA. So we have 3 in memory right now. So with 3, what we're doing is we're saying 3 every tick, right? So 16 or OX10 divided by 3, so we have 5. So X5 times 3 is F, right? A little bit of trouble breathing with your nose. Yeah, I do, like, normally during the day when I'm standing up, but when I lie down, it just doesn't work. I can't get enough air when I'm lying down through my nose. That means that on the 6th step, so let's look at the cycle real quick. So we start at 0, then it goes to 3, then it goes to 6, 9, 12, 15, then it goes to 18, but that's 18 minus 15, right? Which should be, or 8 minus 16, sorry, should be 2. So that becomes 2, and it cycles again, 5, 8, 11, 14, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 0, and then cycles from there. So a full cycle is that many, but that means that it has this many steps, right, of every time. Which I guess it's this to this, so maybe a -1 for this one, I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it's 5, 4, 4. Side to side. Are you asking if I sleep on my side? I do usually. can't sleep on my back very well, but I like my back feels better when I sleep on my back, so I try to sometimes. So whatever I was doing exactly, I'm not too sure. There's 5 on steps, 1 off step, 4 on steps, 1 off step, 4 on steps, 1 off step, and it cycles from there. And the actual math of that is uneven. I think you breathe okay on sides now. I breathe okay with my mouth open when I'm trying to sleep. That's it. Unfortunate, yeah. Yep. It's just how it goes. Bodies suck. So this counts down FFFB every time that goes, so I think that this is the important part, is that it decreases FFFB every overflow here. Perhaps we're gonna open your nose up a bit of chiropractic work. You know, I had a chiropractor mention something like that before. Not quite that, but I was able to go to that chiropractor because he's in a different state, and the other ones I went to didn't mention it. So I don't know. I read recently there's like some people have a condition in their nose where they have like these thingies in the nose that are too big, and it makes it hard to breathe sometimes, and you can like get them surgically reduced, but I don't know if that's what's wrong or not, so maybe there's an option, but I don't really know. I think it's just probably some sort of year-round allergy, like a dust allergy or something. Free nose job? No, not the outside of the nose. It's inside the nose. I guess it's in the sinuses. Decreases FFEC as well, interestingly. So FFEC always decreases, but FFFB only decreases to 0. So that means if FFEC can loop Must be painful. Yeah, I would assume it would be a painful surgery. I don't remember what it was called. Something ectomy, I'm sure. Well, okay. It does other things too. But I don't know exactly. I don't understand the contents on which it calls that stuff. Not totally anyways. But we understand a little bit more about that, which is good. So what we want to do then if EF is swapped, that's this. Not saying that this is then the volume, the starting volume index. How does that meet with our notes here? Huh. Alright. Okay, so anyways, the important thing about these ticks that I think I'm realizing is that we have this counter that goes down every whatever. I think that FFFB, which is the thing that's being counted down to 0 and stopping at 0, is FFA like an initial length? Or initial 4? Yeah, 4. Like this I think is the important part of FFFB here. I don't entirely understand this function, but I think it's probably some sort of note assignment. This is definitely, you know, our odd one though is part of the note for a pulse width modulated channel. That's weird. What was 3F5 again? Is that... Do we not know that one? Mm-hmm. Don't watch it. Shoot. Leave. Go to destination. And 28 bytes. F2 plus DE. That would be FFE5. Do we know what that one is? Taking upper 3 bits of that. That's the channel. In the upper 3 bits. No, this is the lower 2 bits that are on channel. Spin the mouse around for me? Huh? Trying to see if I'm on a Mac. I'm on Windows. That's a joke though. On the Mac, if you move the mouse around like this, it makes it bigger for you so you can find it. I think that's really cute. I wish Windows had that. FFP5, the upper nipple seems to be set here. Unclear what it does, but it does appear to be different. And this only uses 2 bits of that. Interestingly. The topmost bit, that's what this is checking, can be set by that A3 command. When is this called? Did I check that yet? So if do you know FFFD height by the cursor? So if it was 0, I don't know, the map with Lotus Rainbow or something, my favorite. Huh. Mine's not like that. Huh. Have fun for work. I don't remember the loading screen though, honestly. I don't know if it's like that. They did have the old they have like an old one, I think, like that. It was like a rainbow and apple. Yeah, okay, so this section up here seems like some sort of initialization, which would make sense. That's saying the cursor, this is a low byte of the cursor. This is the high byte. So it combines these and says this is -1, -1 means it's not playing anything. Then it goes through here and it says is it 0, and if it is 0, then it does all this. And this part here where it's setting all these values to 0, to me, looks like it's either some sort of initialization or some sort of shutdown, and likely the former. And it does other stuff here too. Then the other case then would imply that, you know, the non-initialization step, so the regular step, this whole section is probably some sort of note playing section, right? This is the actual playing of a note. Which makes some sense. Yeah, that one sets the high period eventually. I was thinking it would. So this one, you know, this one does its own complexities and sets the low part of the period, and the other one does a whole lot of complexities and then sets the high part of the period. Which, say low and high, but they're high byte. It's such a weird naming because periods definitely have highs and lows if you look at them as a white form, right? That's not what it's talking about. So essentially, if FFFB is 0, then it will not write the low part of the period. Oh, that's not what I'm going to click this. So this part probably also checks. Wait, does it? I don't think it does actually check FFFB. I would have seen it when searching for this. Yeah. You're a mid-byte. If you have 3 bytes, there would be a mid-byte, yeah. But when there's only 2, it's just high and low. Should we stop here? I don't want to get you in trouble. Oh yeah, I won't get in trouble, but I should probably stop soon-ish now-ish. But I wanted to learn more. We did learn stuff. This is just slow as heck. I put that title not expecting to solve all of them, but I expected to solve at least one of them, you know? One of them fully. But it might just be one of those things where I chip at it little by little and eventually it all falls into place. So I think... Anyways, I think what we got out of this, I'm not 100% sure, but I think what we got out of this is that this part of the counter, the B's here, are, they're this counter, right? So we have the 5, 4, 4 thing. So it does, after 5 ticks, then it decreases the length counter for how long the note's playing. And then after 4 ticks, it decreases again, 4 more ticks, and decreases again, and does that until the entire length counter's down. So it's a way of saying that the length counter is not necessarily, or very likely not, in ticks. But I'm not sure because this is the note length. And we haven't seen that get here. So... maybe it does get there, maybe not, I don't know yet. We should... hopefully figure that out. Oh right, this one's the note length. Yeah, okay, so that decreases as well. Right. So yeah, the note length definitely does decrease the same rate. So yeah, the note length then is relative to this B value. But we don't... I don't know the musical reason for that. Let's put it that way. Yet. And I don't know if we'll find one. It might just be a technical thing. But we do it... I think we do at least know enough information to be able to calculate note lengths in order to put them into another format. God, I looked at the furnace format. The file format. We're not doing that. It's nuts. I'm sure it's lovely and efficient, but it's nuts. It's not something that I want to work with. We'll be doing MIDI. Not that MIDI's easy, but there's libraries for it, so I can just, you know, use those. The problem though, that still remains, even if we know the note length and the notes that are playing, we still have to do like the volume and the volume envelopes and stuff like that and somehow get that into MIDI. I know MIDI has it, but I need to know enough specifics to be able to implement that properly and make it sound right. A from? Oh, from here, okay. Change. That's interesting. I think it's twice. It goes to FE at some point. What does that mean? Oh, I see. It uses that top bit there. So if it's E. Oh no. It doesn't even use the value in that case. Interesting. Another meeting day, just a normal one. Stand up. You know, it's agile. It's the way to have a daily stand up every morning. But no other meetings besides that. Look how filled in this is though. This is nice. There's only 2 that don't have any information. And some of these aren't like good enough information, but it's still nice. Nice to see. We're getting there. Oh yeah, cursor is where we are in the song, like what byte we're on basically, what note in the song we're on. So yeah, that's definitely the initializing. It's at 0. Not byte. Instruction? Yeah, what instruction we are in the song. Okay, okay. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Whatever the heck that was. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, complaining about all this progress. Yeah, we got a little progress. I'm happy with it, I think. We'll definitely be continuing this next week. I have to get more into the various things. What Ollies do. Walk around a bit before bed later tonight. Create for mood and sleep. Yeah, I'm planning to go to the gym today and work out and exercise properly over lunch. But yeah, okay. We did the first 4 bytes. We understood a little bit more of the memory, and understanding the memory is important for understanding the functions here. So we're a little closer to understanding all of these, and we will get there. We'll get there eventually. I might have to do a little bit of this off stream just to get some more knowledge, and we can start doing MIDI sooner, but we'll see. We'll see. One other thing I need to do is find the table that has the songs. Like right now in our dump song thing, we just know each individual channel's starting position. and dump those. So I need to find the table that associates the 4 of those together with some index. And then we'll be able to dump the full list of songs that way. That part should be easy to do. I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, maybe we'll do that next time. We'll definitely be looking at more commands next time. Yeah. That's it for today. I'll be here tomorrow with Kikoseki Unitron. Hopefully the last stream of that tomorrow, 10 a.m. See you guys then. Thanks for coming. Have a good day. Bye bye.